Hey everybody, it's Jim from Starforge Sabers here, and I'm here today to bring you guys the update on our new Xenopixel update for the Xenopixel V2 board. We have got some pretty cool stuff coming on here. So what we're going to start off with, first of all, is, guys, we've updated the Xenopixel board. LGT has been doing really great with updating us on stuff. The Xenopixel board is now updated, I think, to V1.7 is the current update number. If you have purchased from us for our Xenopixel board, and it is the Xenopixel V2, you guys are already aware of the setup. You've already been emailed your zip file. We are not going to be making this update an option on the website. Hey, what's up, Saber Paul? So we're not going to be offering this as a purchasable thing on the website. If you've bought a Xenopixel from us, you guys are already going to actually be getting an email from me personally. For those of you who have bought, you've already received that email with the updates in it, as well as the instructions. So we're going to get right off to the bat with the new features. This is really cool. So the Xenopixel update. RW, I got to say, this is kind of cool. We are actually working on that. I remember your favorite movie was Tron. So I'm putting together some stuff that looks like a from our VHC parts for you. And when that's done, we've got everything going. So yeah, so we're definitely doing some cool stuff here. So without further ado, I'm going to grab my Saber, which is off screen right here. This is the Revan. There's really no other explanation for it. This is the Revan. So what has been added, what has been taken away, what has been done? So we've added a couple of new things. It is much more sensitive for motion activation. I personally like our new motion controls. I'm going to sit back pretty far away. And here's the thing. This motion control has a swing on. You really, oh God. Okay, well, we have the twist on. It's very likely I forgot to turn the swing on this one. Stab on. Twist on, twist off. These are the same motion controls as what you'd normally get. Different thing with the Xenopixel V2.1.7 update. Oh, yeah. We've got motion controls. We've got... Yeah, this is actually brand new. I just got a haircut tonight. Before that, it was pretty wild looking. I will not lie. We want to soak on alive. I'm trying, Mark. I really am trying. She is very camera shy when it comes to our live videos. So hopefully we'll have her on soon. So we're going to go over some of the cool features on this. One of the coolest ones we have is
you hard to get rid of.
Obviously the motion on, twist off. But then we've got a couple of cool stuff. Yeah, no. RW, you know as well as I do, the prosthetic ears are with Chris and Messina. Yeah, I have had my haircut. So, one of the coolest things is we've got
the dark sword.
No, it's not, and I know who that is, Justin. If anyone's asking who the person is saying Godzilla's better, I can tell you right now, he is one of my friends from down south, and we go back and forth arguing about whether Godzilla's better.
You will take.
And if you're asking what I'm doing, I'm cycling through our sound fonts.
More powerful than any Jedi.
Because we have three sound fonts on here that I personally created, as well as the sound fonts.
Blaster blade. Steady. General. To me, she is
So we have
loyal.
3 sound fonts on this actual
300 years
saber,
ago, I
and
found your
on
empire
every
was
one
strong.
that are
They
personally
can't
created
stop
by
me
me, which is kind of cool.
Water.
We also have these, which are Reaver's Arsenal Sabers.
Whispers of power.
That are we have a set of
The
5
second.
exclusive Reaver's Arsenal Saber sound fonts for us.
The learner.
Oh, I know. And if you're asking, Mark is mentioning the new RGBX. If anyone's asking, Mark is the New Zealand Saber Shop owner. He knows that we have, like me, a new RGBX board coming out that has the ability to twist on,
The
twist
Dark
off.
Lord revisited.
So it has the
The
ability to do
champion.
this. Oh, that's right. Ghost Blade's on.
Pulse. Ghost Blade.
Serenity.
Broken Ignition.
There we go. So
Idle.
Mark knows that
Hatred.
we have a RGBX that you can twist on, twist off coming in the next couple of months.
Dark Ages.
We don't have that quite yet
Cyber Terror.
because
Codex of Light.
unfortunately we still have a ton. We still have a ton of the original, the old RGBX. So
Ray Skywalker.
Final steps.
we're getting closer. There's 43.
Skywalker.
Our sabers come for Xenopixel with 43 sound fonts. It comes with 34 of the Xenopixel base fonts, 6 Reaver's Arsenal fonts, and then 3 fonts that I've made myself.
Look what I have risen above.
This is the first one. Slightly quieter Obi-Wan font.
I am no Jedi.
An Ahsoka font.
I will not be undermined by creatures bred in some
And a
laboratory.
Ponkrell font. I personally like the Ponkrell. It's deeper. Deeper, bassier. It's got a nicer sound. I personally love my personal homemade Ponkrell font. You'll get all 3 of those. Now, some people have asked, oh, well, that's pretty cool, but what else do they do? Well, there's hidden music on one of those 3 fonts. I'm not going to tell you which one. Yes, I know, Mark, some of us do have it, and you've been waiting for me to acknowledge that. Some of us also don't have had conventions before this month, and we're able to get the new order in. For those of you asking, we'll be in Geneva next Friday night, and we'll be setting up for Saturday and Sunday. We will be there all day. We'll be doing our standard mystery boxes, which we have 100 or so. Haven't really taken a look. We have 100 mystery boxes going to Geneva with us. We have about 83 constructor own sabers going with us, plus all of our cannon models. Mark, if you want to fly over just to meet Ahsoka, you're more than welcome to. I'm sure she'd love to meet a fan. They've never actually even really seen her in a costume, and we are getting day after tomorrow. We have an order coming in from a new costumer. Hold on, because I have to plug for the new costumer because he got us our order way quicker than I expected. He got us our So give me a second. He put us on a priority purchase priority construction list for our order for her costume update. The shop's name is Berelska. It is from where are these shipped from? Well, I'll just click a random one. It ships out of the United States. You get your order within 3 to 5 weeks. Berelska, and I'm going to spell that name because you guys, it is a very difficult name. Bereslka. They have a really amazing Mandalorian Ahsoka. So if you know anyone who's looking for that type of costume, they have a really amazing Mandalorian Ahsoka. It looks screen accurate to what Rosario Dawson was wearing in The Mandalorian, season 2, and in Boba Fett season 1. So, definitely, if you're looking for costuming, look those up. I also have to plug another shop who was really cool with everything. Yep, James, we can definitely do that. So I'm going to plug this back into the Saber so that you can actually, you know what? What we're going to do is we're going to use this because it's easier for me to work with the Saber. It's a little blade plug. Just slide that down in there. Unfortunately, our blade plugs aren't really that long, so the Revans don't really work that well with them. There we go. So, where's my wrench? There it is. We're going to go over some pre-ons and pre-offs and everything. One of the two, a bunch of fonts got new pre-ons and new pre-offs and some cool stuff in the update. So we're going to go over a couple of them. So I'm just going to switch to one of the LGT fonts.
Lord Revan.
I like that one myself personally.
Revan never fell.
Really like that one. Oh, yeah, I forgot about this one. So we also had Reaver's Arsenal do a really, 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 in my opinion, super annoying sound font, but it fits with one of the sabers we offer. Mark might have an idea of which sound font this is. It sounds like someone's bashing you over the head with Tinkerbell. I'm not going to say anything more than that because it is absolutely one of the most annoying things I've ever heard. So I'm just going to go ahead and twist it on. Okay, so we're going to go over some stab effects here. So for a lot of the stuff for lockup, you're going to hold the button and hit the blade. There's your lockup effect for Clash. Clashes are handled as a random algorithm to figure out where it's going. I don't remember if this one has stab effect or not, but hold on, I can check. Nope. So hold on one second. Oh my God, this is the most, that is our Sailor Moon sound font. LGT puts one out. Reaver's Arsenal did one specifically for us because I asked, I commissioned it because I wanted to be able to include it for those of you who do intend to buy a and pixel to LED converter and duel with these. I wanted to have something that would really throw off anyone you duel against. Because in my mind, in my mind, Sailor Moon is going to throw off everybody. Honestly, Mark, I might look at doing that. Actually, I showed everybody. I don't know if you were on that stream. I'm sure I showed everybody a couple of sabers I'm looking to have commissioned. One of them is the Legends Plocoon Saber, which is a very basic looking saber. It really is. It is. If I could give you the most basic looking saber, it's got a simple shroud, straight handle, not really accentuated pommel, kind of a miniature style graphics grip. It is really nice. Then we have the Tuscan Saber that I'm also having them look into creating for me, which is based on the Tuscan Raiders staff, the end with all the spikes and everything, the blades on the end. And then we're also looking into what was it? Oh, Asherat Het custom saber, which is Darth Krayt. For those of you guys who are not familiar with the lore from the old Star Wars canon, we're having them look into commissioning that as well. So we've got 3 commissions coming. Just did not think Tinkerbell would ever be considered one I want to do. So let's get into
When you ask for trouble, you should not be surprised.
I got that from Reaver's Arsenal too.
You're in a position of power now.
Reaver's Arsenal Clown Krell. Kylo Ren.
Hello, the Jedi.
Yeah.
There's a cunning warrior. You are the chosen one. Darth Maul.
And we got a couple of other guys coming.
No one to fear. Just a traveler.
Unfortunately,
What I have to do.
we have to go through all of these.
You will be Empress. We will Count Dooku.
To get to the right
Your
one.
move.
Your destiny lies with me.
Like I said, there's
I'm Cal
43
Kestis.
sound fonts on this thing.
Never underestimate a droid. Yes, Master.
Who else could do what I've done? Who else would have the strength to come this far? I am Revan, and I will complete the work I started so long ago.
Again, Flash, lock up. For lock up, you hold the button. Blaster effects, lock up, you hold the button and strike. I think only a few of these actually have the stab and burn effect.
The dark side.
Water. The teacher.
So unfortunately, a lot of the sound fonts don't actually have the stab and burn effect. I might have to edit those in, but we do have a lot of options for sound fonts. If you can't find one you like on here, Reaver's Arsenal has started to make sound fonts specifically for the LGT Xenopixel core.
Whispers of power. The teacher. Water. The teacher.
But yeah, Reaver's Arsenal is really great. And then for our conventions, we are going to be doing both. My girlfriend and I are going to be wearing costumes for our conventions from now on. I didn't do it for the first couple of conventions because I wanted to really showcase the sabers, but after the first couple of conventions, I wanted to bring the showmanship up a little bit. So we're both going to be in costume. And I have to give another plug to another business because they did an amazing job on this. Exegol Outpost created the Revan Helmet that I'll be using. My character is Revan, but not Darth Revan from the Old Republic, not the MMO game or anything like that. It's going to be basically Revan thousands of years in the future, based on what the fact that Ahsoka works with him. So that's the idea that we're going with, to explain away why Ahsoka and Revan are somehow in the same place at the same time. It's an amazing helmet. Exegol Outpost did an amazing job on the 3D printing. It came 3D printed in what's known as PETG, PETG, which is basically a very, very, very sturdy bottle, or sturdy plastic. Still working on smoothing out all the layer lines and stuff. When I get it all painted, I'll show you guys an image of what it looks like painted. I do have to say, we are getting close to 2,500 likes on our page. We are 2,401 likes on the page. When we hit 2,500, we're going to definitely do a giveaway. And seeing as how the entry fee is purchasing a saber from the shop, so with each purchase, you get an entry. And then every $10 for that purchase, you get a bonus entry. So if you purchase $100, you get 10 bonus entries. If you purchase, what's up, Ike? So if you purchase $100 saber from the shop, you get a bonus entry. You get 10 bonus entries. If you purchase the Ahsoka set, the snip set, you get like 50 bonus entries. Yeah, it's going to take a while to compile all those entries. If you purchase the Fulcrum set, you get 60 or 64 or something like that. So you get a total of 65 entries. Basically, what we're trying to do is give people as much opportunity to get this as we can. So you might be asking yourself, Jim, what is the bonus entry? What is the Saber giveaway going to be? Well, the Saber giveaway this time is going to be a Xeno Saber. I've gone back and forth over this as much as I can. I know you guys like the RGBX. I love them personally. Dueling is my thing, but pixel-bladed technology is always going to be superior in our community. So, that being said, we're going to be giving away a Xenopixel Saber when we hit 2,500. How do you enter? It's really an easy answer for you guys. You enter by making a purchase. Doesn't have to be anything. It could be a mystery box. One of our $65 mystery boxes gets you 6 extra entries plus the original entry. So that's 7 entries to win the Xenopixel Saber right there. Buying an actual Xenopixel Saber gets you 15 entries. Sometimes can get you upwards of 20 or more entries. So you're really going to be getting some good stuff. Every $10 for your purchase gets you another bonus entry. So when you have a Xenopixel Saber, where even if it's one of our mystery boxes, if you buy the Mysterious Ronin Xenopixel mystery box, that's like 30 entries. That is a lot of entries. I know it is a lot of entries, but it is totally worth it, because we will be giving away a Xenopixel Saber for this time around. And we will be hitting 2,500 fairly quickly because we will be using our convention tables to garner more likes to get people into free raffles that were at the convention. So we're literally going to be having people go on to our Facebook page and like and subscribe to the Facebook page for free entries into a raffle then. So it's all well and good that you guys are going to be awesome and subscribe to us and everything and get some sabers from us, because we're about to, make this a huge deal. We are doing 6 conventions this year. So by the end of this, we're hoping to cap at 5,000 likes and follows on the page. 2 of the conventions are going to have well more than 4,000 people at each of them. So we're hoping by the end of this year, we have a ton more followers and a ton more people for the community as a whole. Because that's what this is all about. It's about growing our community. The more people who like sabers and love sabers, the better our community can be, right? So, Ike, what's up, buddy? We're just going over some of the cool stuff from the Xenopixel. I know you definitely have some cool Xenopixel stuff. Yeah, you've got our favorite mascot of all time as your Facebook screen, your Facebook profile picture, which is awesome. Other than that, guys, that's the show for the night. It's been about 25 minutes. I don't want to show you guys what the Revan mask looks like until it's painted, because right now it really is bland and boring. It's got spot fill. It's got filler primer on it, and then it's also got some wood fill on the top of it, because some of the layer lines were just deep layer lines. So if you guys are watching right now live, don't forget to go to the Starforge community, join us there, share some sabers, share some stories, videos, TikTok videos, whatever you guys got, share it on over there. Let's get that community big and large and in charge, and get everybody having fun with their sabers. We're going to be showcasing everything. James, man, all you gotta do to get us to show stuff is just post on Starforge community, be like, hey, we want to see demos and other stuff, cool stuff with sabers from Starforge. We're gonna try to do more videos. Now that it's getting warmer, guys, it's above 30 here now. It is above freezing, so eventually we'll be able to do more videos. We're going to have some really cool reveal videos of what we're bringing into the community for our sabers. And by really cool, I mean we're going to be using smoke effects and fog machines and all sorts of stuff. It's going to look amazing. It's going to be a really interesting time. If you guys are following us right now and you want to get more, have more fun with us, have more community time and everything like that, don't forget to like and subscribe to the Starforge Sabers community. Buddy, I agree with you, and I really want to do more, James. I really do. For those of you asking why we're kind of like the galaxy's best kept secret as far as community presence and everything, it's because I have a full-time job outside of this. I work a standard 9 to 5 like a lot of people do. Otherwise, I'd be doing this nonstop. Which that is eventually, hopefully, going to happen where, the co-pilots and I can work a little more flexible job hours, and Ahsoka and I will be able to come in and really work with the community a lot more. We have some amazing weathering techniques and stuff that we've picked up over the years. I really do want to come and showcase a lot more, because thank you, buddy. I try to make most of the time that I spend on the video chats and communications with people, I try to make that worthwhile and not mince words. Because like you said, I only have a short amount of time I can spend working on stuff in the community. We have a lot of amazing community members. We have Rip over at Ripper Blades. By the way, guys, make sure to send him some love. Make sure to go over and check out ripperblades.com or ripperblades.net. Sorry, it's been a long day. I forget what their web address is sometimes. Make sure to go over and give them some love. Rip has been really dedicated to this community and really busting his tail to bring us amazing flat blades and galaxy blades and stuff. So make sure to go give him some love. Exactly. Rip is one of the best blade creators I've ever seen. I've yet to be able to meet him because I think they do a lot of their conventions and stuff on the West Coast. Unfortunately, a lot of Saber stuff happens on the West Coast and we're on the East Coast. I really do wish we could be over there and more active with those guys, because it seems like those guys are a lot of fun and have a lot to offer the community. Make sure you guys go over to Rip and give him a lot of love. Oh God, man, he does amazing work. I got a Ripper clone, and I want more. I want to get more. I want to get an actual Ripper blade. I unfortunately am living on an extreme budget at the moment and can't get a Ripper blade for my Xeno Sabers or anything. So I want one. If you have the income and you're able to get one, head on over to ripperblades.net and grab yourself a Ripper blade, because that man works his tail off. And he deserves all the support from this community because his Saber blades are beautiful. If you guys are looking for something slightly different than what we offer here from LGT, you guys can always also try kybercave.com. They are a TXQ supporter. I'm friends with the owner. The guy is a great guy. He gives me shout out every time that he's on live during Kyber Cave and during the Saber Rattle. He's always really cool with me, saying hi and everything. So if you guys are looking for something a little bit different than what we offer, that might be a little bit, not something LGT offers, a little bit more ornate, you can always check out kybercave.com to see what they have. Because I also know that they, at some point, were making their own with a CNC machine. Yeah, okay. So I know that there's always a lot of questions about what this thing is behind me. For those of you wondering it, because I know there's a few of you, what this is called, is a Makawara board. Makawara was a strengthening exercise tool in Okinawa, Japan. It aligns your knuckles with your forearm and your bone structure and everything. It actually changes the structure of your bones and makes your wrist and your forearm stronger for punching. I was a black belt in martial arts and teaching karate for a number of years. That is still in the shop, as well as a couple of other items. So that's what that is. I just know that a bunch of people have been asking me about it after live streams. So that's what that is. Back to the Starforge shop, information about the shop and everything. So yeah, if you guys are looking for really unique stuff, you could head over to Kyber Cave for something that might not be so, that might be a little bit more ornate than ours. I mean, I know they've got a couple of really cool Saber handles there, but for all of your needs for light speed shipping, we do have a 24-hour turnaround. Anything that you purchase here on our site, except for, I believe, the Old Republic one with the fold-out hand blades and everything like that, those we are not keeping in shop. If someone orders one of those, we are definitely drop shipping that, because it is a ridiculously expensive saber. Even for us to get here in the shop, the price, for something that's very much a niche market, we are definitely going to be looking at drop shipping that one. Other than that, we try to bring in new stuff every time. There's a few items that we are keeping specifically for conventions. So we will have some really cool convention sabers, specifically for the conventions when everything starts rolling out. But the other thing that we're going to be doing is we have two conventions coming up. We have the one in Geneva, the one in Vermont. And then we have two in June, one in Watertown, one in Vermont. And then we have one in Clayton, New York, and one in Rochester, for those of you guys who live out in Rochester. After I believe our fourth convention, which is our second time in Vermont, we're going to be doing what's known as the convention mystery box. We are going to have sabers that are not available regularly on our shop at the conventions. These are sabers that we might only get a limited number of, that we might only want to buy 3 or 4 of for the conventions, just as a specialty thing for that specific convention. When the conventions, after our fourth convention is done, we're going to be adding what's known as the convention mystery box onto the site. And And the reason we're doing that is if we have any of them, I don't want to just take them to another convention. I want to give you guys the opportunity to get some really cool, unique sabers. So what does that mean for you guys? It means we are going to be putting sabers up. Like, we're going to be showing off the sabers that we're taking to conventions. They are definitely going to be some cool, unique items. And yeah, James, that is definitely the way to put it. Unique is definitely the word. So what are we looking at? We are looking at a couple of really cool, unique sabers that LGT has designed. We do have access to them. We don't carry them yet because we want to give our conventions the first run for them, which means that these conventions would have access to them before the online shop. Sorry, guys, but you know how conventions are. You always want to bring a little something extra that makes them feel special, something that you can't get on our shop yet. We may not carry it yet. We may not have it yet. We may need to order more of it. But you just want to get that little something extra for the conventions. And it may not even be something really big. It may be just a one or two little unique items that we don't carry yet. Believe me, after the convention season, we're probably going to keep them in stock. So what are these sabers going to look like? Well, I'm not going to show you yet. You guys will be able to keep track of what sabers we're bringing to the conventions on Starforge's Facebook page, at Starforge community, at the Starforge Sabers community. We're going to be sharing the images of them. They're going to look really cool. And I will tell you guys right now, after the June conventions, so June 20, I want to say 27th or 28th, convention mystery boxes will be going live on the site. Same thing as before. Standard is going to be one price. Then you add the 140 on for the Xenopixel upgrade. Boom. There you go. Just like that Xenopixel Saber. These sabers are going to be super unique and super different than any saber that we have right now on the site. There's some really cool stuff on there. Big question from a lot of people is that are like messaging me right now is why are we waiting for the conventions to put these sabers on the website if they're so unique and they could sell faster? Yeah, I don't know. I want to bring them out to you guys. I really do. But at the same time, I want to be able to have an offering on the convention floor as well. As soon as they're done at each convention, like I said, once we get to June, I'm probably going to do a convention mystery box. Probably going to just do Vermont's convention mystery box. We're going to have 2 in Vermont. 2 of these sabers are going to be in the Vermont one. Okay, so we're going to have Vermont, VT Sci-Fi Fantasy Expo on April 23rd and 24th. Come back. Those 2 sabers are immediately going on the website for a convention mystery box. And then after the convention mystery box, we're going to be doing a whole bunch of other stuff. So I want to... So, guys, that is all for today. You guys have a great time. And I want to see you guys coming around. We are going to try to get more video and things like that. The other thing with the video, we may not be able to do a lot with the computer until after next weekend. We are planning next week to buy a new computer because this one is a 2014. This thing has lasted 8 years. And I mean, it's been a good computer, but we have all of our files on a removable hard drive now because I can't depend on this computer. This computer is slow. It took probably 30 minutes just to get to this stream, to our live stream set platform and StreamYard today. So that being said, guys, we're going to definitely be upgrading the computer to a better laptop with a more faster processing power. We will be definitely doing some more sound font work with that computer once we get Audacity on there and we do some really cool sounds. So there will be more sound fonts coming from us, which is hopefully right up your guys' alley. Personally, a lot of them will not be in universe because I have a huge fandom of stuff and I want to do sounds from everywhere. So yeah, we're going to be doing all sorts of weird stuff for sound fonts. We may decide to do Hellsing Ultimate Abridged, which is an amazing abridged series from YouTube. We may decide to do Rurouni Kenshin. We may decide to do a lot of stuff. So guys, have a good day. May the force be with you. I am out of here because now I got to go sand down that mask and try to get that ready for the first coat of primer because that's coming. If I don't get it done tonight, I will be getting it done tomorrow. So I will talk to you guys later. You guys have a great night. May the force be with you and have a good day tomorrow.